everyone. My name is Whitney Moore. Please welcome the fabulous cast of Titans. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to talk to you guys today. I've been loving the show. Please join me in welcoming the following cast. We got Brenton Thwaites as Robin. Oh, we got Teagan Croft as my fave Raven. We got Minka Kelly as Dawn Granger. We got Anna Diop as Starfire. Yeah! Of course, we got Ritchson as Hank Hall. Yeah. And last but not least, Ryan Potter, a Beast Boy. Yes! What's up, you guys? How's your con been?
We just got here. We just got here.
You just walked off at a plane and got here, basically. That is awesome. Well, I want to get right into it because we don't have a ton of time. Tell me everything that's been happening with your characters up to this point. Everything.
Robin, would you like to lead the team here? Would you like to lead the team here?
Sure.
What's been going on?
I'll lead the team. So Titans starts at a point in the comic book series where we've seen on screen where a lot of the stories have ended. So Robin's just left his time with Batman and he's on the road and he's starting to develop his new identity and find his new path. And through working as a detective in Detroit, he meets Rachel Roth, who basically decides to run away from home, and Dick Grayson fulfills his role of protecting her. And on the road we meet Hawk and Dove, Beast Boy, and Starfire.
Amazing. I gotta say, Dick Grayson is my favorite Robin because also Nightwing. And we gotta talk about the line. What did you, when you read, I don't know if I can swear on live, but
Batman. Bleep. Go ahead, say it.
You guys can say
Batman.
it. Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck Batman. Yes, that'll get clipped. Okay, so when you read that in the script, were you just like, oh damn, it's like that? Tell me all about it.
You know, the truth is that was a reshoot. So
cool.
I guess they saw the footage and the writers, or Geoff Johns and the guys, figured they needed another moment, a more powerful moment. So I don't even know if that was a script. It was an idea, it was kind of a last minute, let's, do this and see if it lightens the fight scene in the darkness and gives a bit of energy to that first fight scene where we first see Robin, which it did.
That is so cool, and truly a complicated relationship Batman and Dick have. I mean, can you imagine having him as your father figure? Not good. So what I really want to know is, were any of you familiar with the cartoons of the Teen Titans and any of the existing series? Because this is tonally such a different show.
Well, yeah. I feel like everybody did their research. I certainly, as soon as I heard about the audition for this role, I went straight to a comic book shop with my dad, and we got both the first volume of the original 80s Teen Titans, as well as the Raven standalone series, both by Marv Wolfman. Amazing. I got to meet him on Wednesday. It was amazing. Wow. Sorry, I'm fangirling.
Marv Wolfman, we love you. You're probably here somewhere.
So we all did our research, but at the same time, we all had to create a new take on the character, because as you said, it's a very different tone. And it's fun to bring new aspects to a character and make it even better.
I love that. And I think the one consistent part is that Beast Boy is always hilarious no matter what iteration it is. What a fun job you must have getting to sort of bring some levity into this kind of gritty show.
Yeah, I mean, to kind of touch base on what Teagan was just talking about, I grew up with the Teen Titans. When I moved from Japan to America, Teen Titans was the first animated series that I actually fell in love with, because the animation style was similar to that of something that I watched back home. And Beast Boy is that character. He doesn't fit into society, but his attempt through pop culture to kind of assimilate with friends and make friends, I took that as almost as a model to make friends when I didn't speak English. And kind of using Teen Titans in the character. It's so bizarre. Things come full circle, and it's a freaking trip. That's all I have to say about that.
I also am noticing your nice homage to Beast Boy in your furry green jacket.
Oh,
That is
yeah. Come on.
very well planned.
Come
I
on.
appreciate the style. Okay, you guys, so I would love to just go down the line and hear from each one of you what your favorite part of playing your character is. And I mean, that was a great start-off answer, is how you relate to them.
Yeah, I'll start in the middle of the line.
Yeah.
I think punching people in the face is always a blast.
Who doesn't love that?
That's your answer? Well, my favorite
Making love to Hawk, is what she was going to say.
my favorite part of playing Dove or Dawn is actually the codependent relationship that they have. I identify with and I think is really relatable, and also what sets it apart from a lot of other superhero shows is just the how much more real and grounded and grown up it is. I love that we get to go into these characters' backstories and see why they are who they are and why they became these vigilantes or superheroes and how broken we all are. I'm so attracted to flawed, broken people, and so
There's a lot of those in comic books.
yeah.
That's why she likes Alan so much.
Ooh, burn.
Hey.
I mean, really quickly, and two, by the way, Beast Boy is funny, but Alan, when the first 2 episodes premiered on a couple nights ago, every time the laughter would kind of subside, I was still sitting in my seat, just dying. Like,
Same.
You guys are gonna love Alan. God.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They just turned
Okay, Anna, how about you? Huge Starfire fan over here. You got, I gotta say, probably the coolest powers ever.
I agree. Yeah, she's not bad. Yeah, Starfire has some amazing capabilities, and what's really fun is when we meet her in the pilot episode, she doesn't know anything about herself, and she doesn't know what's going on, and so she's discovering these abilities and these powers as she goes, and I thought that was really fun. But also piggybacking off of what Ryan said, she is an alien, and that's something I've always related to because I come from a different country and I came here when I was young and always felt out of place and always just trying to find my way, and I love that about Starfire too. She's just finding her way and doing the best she can and figuring out life as she goes and herself. So
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, the rest of you?
One thing I liked about the show is that it's not a whole TV show about a single guy, you know, trying to discover himself. It's about a group of people, and you know, I was so lucky to be surrounded by such great cast, and I feel like we created a really tight ensemble, which will hopefully, you know, transfer to the screen. But also, it creates a little bit of comfort, you know, in terms of creating your character. You can go a little bit deeper and darker than maybe you would have on your own, and it's nice to see other people helping a character, you know, and bringing out certain things that, you know, you may not necessarily try and emote or show on your own. So that's one of the things that I liked about it.
Amazing. Okay, before we go, Raven, who is, by the way, like the most metal character ever, dude, little demon babe. I love her so much.
My favorite part about playing Raven was the whole inner demon aspect about her not knowing who she is, but having this sort of battle within herself about, like, how she's evil inside and she can feel it, but she doesn't know how to control it. And in a way, a lot of people can relate to that because, like, certainly every single teenager ever has battled some inner demon at some point. And so it's just great to be a kick-ass, but also relatable character. And I also really enjoyed doing the reflections because Rachel has an evil reflection, so that was really fun to do as well.
That's awesome. You guys have been an absolute treat. I wish I could stay here for 3 more hours and talk to you guys. For those of you who are joining us at home, don't forget to hashtag It's a Fan Thing, hashtag NYCC. Do it so I can creep on your stuff later. Come on, I'm trying to look at your posts. And thank you guys so much for being here. And stick around because we got Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cast interview coming up next. Booyakasha!
Hey, it's you!
Thank you.
I'm Jackie Jennings with Sci-Fi Wire. If you can't get enough of New York Comic Con, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel for news, interviews, cosplay, and so much more. What are you waiting for?